Hi, this is Brittany Herrera with CIT 360. I'm going to be going over state diagrams for my familiarity review. All right, let's begin. So what's a state diagram? It is also known as a state machine diagram or sometimes a Harrow state chart. It's a diagram in the unified modeling language that's used to model the condition or situation an object is in over the lifetime of the system. These diagrams show the changes in state during the processes or commands that created the change. So the state of the system is what's modeled, not the process of the system. And you can find more information at these websites down here. There are lots of different tools that you can use to build state diagrams. Generally, you'll find that the symbols are like this. So there's a rectangle to show the state. If they have internal activities, you might see it like this on the right. The transition would be a line with the arrowhead. And the initial state of the system will be a black circle, and the final state will be a circle with a black dot in the middle. Also, you might see these two symbols. A single transition that splits into several will be a fork, and multiple transitions that split into one or join into one, it's called a join. All right, here's a simple example of how you would use a state diagram. So basically you have an open door and it can transition to a closed door, which then can transition to an open door. But if you want to transition to lock, it needs to come from the closed state, and then it can unlock to the closed state and then reopen. And that was on this Google. I found that image there. And here's another example on Google. So basically, this is a student that needs to enroll in some classes. First, they get a list of classes or proposed classes. Then they go to schedule and open enrollment and see an open enrollment. They can transition to if this class is full. The full status can also transition to students canceling or dropping out, and then it can reopen. And then if once the enrollment's open, it can transition to closed enrollment. And the final state is basically what happens at the end when enrollment is closed and what classes the student is enrolled in. All right, so I'm going to go to the demo. I'm going to use Visual Paradigm again. And here is an example where we have the initial state. We open an account, and so now our state is an account with money in it. If we withdraw all the money and our balance is zero, it will be a zero balance state. And then we can transition back into the account with money by depositing money. When the account is in this state, you can always deposit money, and you can always withdraw money. If the account is greater than zero, you can withdraw money. So we set guards up for both of these two transitions and states because it has to be zero to be a zero balance state, and you have to have more than zero to withdraw money. I could also create a state where there is a negative balance, and at that point we would have charges from the bank, and you could still deposit money from that, but you couldn't withdraw. So that was a simple explanation of how I built that model. You could also do something like maybe we wanted to count the calories in our system. So maybe here's our body in the morning, or maybe here's the morning, and then this is a person with less than 1,200 calories, and then a person, then the state would be more than 1,200 calories. Maybe this transition would be to exercise. And then if it was less than 1,200 calories, then this transition would be to eat. So as long as you understand how to build the state system, you could really use it in several different ways. And anyways, I hope that was helpful in learning how to build a state diagram. I enjoyed doing this presentation. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much. Bye.